Game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
Now it's time for the takeover.
Buckle up for Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant just sucked the gravity out of the target center.
Not the game. We talking about practice, man.
That third strike play. Dodgers have won it all in 2020. Oh, what a shot from Curry. Diggs, sideline, touchdown.
The return to glory.
Now it's time for the takeover.
Well, Dak, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence. If you ain't first, you're last.
There you have it, folks. We are back once again. It is episode 146 of the Takeover Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Seekert, and yes, we're back with another great episode. And it's another beautiful day here in the Treasure Valley. And of course, I got the guy making it happen behind the camera, Fletcher Wardig.
What's up?
How we doing, man?
Doing pretty good.
Good. How was your week?
Pretty good. Pretty busy, but, surviving in this weather.
Busy's good, right?
Busy
and
is
yeah,
good.
Triple digits every day for like the next week and a half. So
Yeah.
make sure to wear sunscreen, drink your water, and if you're playing football, you're definitely going to want to drink a lot of water. I don't know about sunscreen, but we got Mike Callahan, speaking of football,
Let's go.
back in the building.
Round two.
Yes, sir. And
actually hear us this
you
time.
can hear us this time. That was the most important part. Don't know if you're aware, if you don't get that reference, but we didn't have audio last episode. And it was so good, you have to hear him this time.
Yeah,
So we
we'll
brought
see
him
if we
back.
see if we can replicate that a little bit. It's been like 3 months, so I mean, I don't know about you, but I already forgot the whole thing that we did. So
Perfect.
we can we can go from there. It'll hopefully be good enough.
So yeah, we're ready to rock. And so we got Mike Callahan back. And so obviously we got to know where he's from this time. We got to hear it. So Yorba
Linda.
Linda,
Dirty Yorba
California.
Linda.
Yes, sir. Okay. And so you been there your whole life?
Yeah. I
Growing
grew up, went to high school, Yorba Linda High School, the whole nine. Got here 5 years ago, so I'm old, obviously. But going to my 6th year at Boise State, yeah, I feel old too. So.
Hey, you still look young. I mean, you're tan. You are more tan than last time, I'll say
Oh,
that.
yeah, absolutely. The sun's been crushing me. I've been trying to wear sunscreen. My mom's been getting all over me about it because if I get sunburned, it doesn't look good. But I've been wearing sunscreen, just getting my butt kicked by the sun. So I definitely look a little bit better tan than I do pale as hell when it's, the middle of March or whenever we did it.
Yeah, late March.
Yeah, I think it was around then.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
But so do coaches try and get you to wear sunscreen, or are they like, hey, it's every man for themselves?
It's definitely every man for himself.
Okay.
I mean, at a certain point, you're a grown man. You play college football.
Yeah.
If you can't figure out how to wear sunscreen, if you need sunscreen, then that's on you. And you're going to pay for the consequences. So if you have a sunburn, that doesn't matter. You're still in pads. You're going to get hit. So obviously the pain of getting hit and a sunburn on top is your own fault. So they just kind of let you figure it out from there.
Learn as you go.
It took me 5 years to figure it out to finally wear sunscreen.
That's why we're here. That's why we're in year 6.
Exactly.
Look at us go, dude.
Look at the growth.
Exactly. And so Yorba Linda, California, you played high school ball there, but what brought you to Boise? What got you here?
The biggest thing that got me up here was the winning tradition. I had a lot of schools I was looking at. I was looking at the Ivy route. I was looking at other schools in Mountain West. I was looking at some back then Power 5. Now I don't know what they are now.
Power
but
4?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I don't know where this thing is heading. But I just got here, and immediately the thing that stuck out to me was the people here. It was just different. I'd been to probably 20 different colleges on my recruiting tour or whatever I was doing. Yeah, I was looking at a lot of different places. And as soon as I got here, I just felt it here. And I knew that this is a place that was going to give me an opportunity to better myself as a man and give myself a good foundation for life after football. And I love it here. I loved it since day one. And that's why I've stayed the whole, going into year 6, I've been here. I'm I know it's rare in the transfer portal age. Everyone's hopping all over the place, but I just love it here. So
Good, dude. And so what month were you here on your visit? Was it winter or summer?
Oh, shoot. I want to say,
We're going way back.
yeah, I want to say November 2018.
So it was cold.
It was colder. It wasn't, the real deal cold. They told me that it got cold here, but I didn't realize how cold it got with the wind chill yet. I figured that out when I got here. in my first year. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, they didn't tell me that it was that
Oh
cold.
yeah, it's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can get cold.
And before I came up here, I thought we got basically no snow. And then there were like a few days that, I mean, we don't get as much snow as some other places in higher elevations, but like we still get some snow here and there. And that caught me off guard. I mean, I'm from Southern California. My family's from like Massachusetts and New York, so they would always talk about the snow, but I'd never really had to deal with it growing up.
Yeah.
And I learned how to deal with it up here for sure.
Okay, because I was gonna say, I'm like, so you're coming from Southern California to that cold. You're kind of like, oh yeah, let's do this. The weather didn't play a factor. It was just the people.
No, I knew that I could probably adapt to the weather. I mean, it was mainly the people, the culture, the winning tradition, all that. I can put the cold aside.
Nice.
And now that I've been up here so long, I don't really notice it. Unless it's like really cold, then I'm like definitely starting to feel a little bit. I'll layer up a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal.
And so you say winning tradition, and so that's probably what they sold to you.
Yeah.
Pretty much a bowl game every single year.
Yep.
All the conference championships.
Yeah.
And so now, I mean, you're in year 6. How do you feel? Like everything you've gone through, I mean,
Great.
good product that they sold you?
Yeah, this was a great product. There were obviously a lot more. I didn't realize the reality of college football until I got here, that the amount of adversity you got to go through on a year-to-year basis. So, obviously we come into each season, our goal is to win a Mountain West championship in a bowl game. That hasn't happened yet in terms of both at the same year. I've won 2 Mountain West championships and I've won a bowl game. But this
Never same.
Never the same, which is something that, we were always chasing for. And that's still something that I'm pursuing. And, that kind of left, last year after the LA Bowl, that left a sour taste in my mouth. So this year, I want to finally get that done. And on top of that, obviously we have the college football playoff. That's a real possibility for us. And the team that we have, it's a very real possibility as long as we handle our business on a week-to-week basis. And obviously that's way too far down the line. And we're not thinking about that yet. But, we got to get through 17 decks tomorrow morning, which if the fans back, down there don't know what decks are, it's the second level stadium seats at Albertson Stadium, and it's the hardest workout in the country. We do it every year. I love it so much. I came back for a 6th year to do it again. And I'm paying for it tomorrow morning doing 17. So I'm just worried about that tomorrow morning, but the possibilities of this year is really, really something that excites me and drove me to come back for one more.
To just do more decks.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that was the main thing I was thinking about. Just I can't get enough of these things.
Yeah, Coach, I'm coming back. 17 decks.
Yeah. Awesome.
So, does Spencer kind of tell you that before, like, hey, decks tomorrow, or is that like a whole day based around just doing decks, or is that like a everyday workout? Like,
yeah, it's like for what our schedule right now, we do it every Friday, and that's like the biggest day of the week for us. It's heavy squat day. After you hit your heavy squat, we get up on the decks, and we hit it
after squats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, we had max back squat. We had 4th of July break, so we were off last week. But 2 weeks ago, we had max back squat straight into 15 decks. That was a burner.
Dude.
It was.
That doesn't.
It was something else. We're not maxing tomorrow, so.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, we'll get a great workout in still. It's still a big day on Fridays, but the decks are definitely the thing you're thinking about all week. You're like, it's coming. You get to Thursday, you start feeling it. Like, you finish your workout on Thursday, and it's like, oh, good, here it comes. Tomorrow morning. Let's go.
And it also just got announced you guys now have Sundays off.
Yes,
practices.
We do. Yes.
So you guys were always practicing Sundays, and then what day did you have off?
During season, we would have Mondays off. We would play the game on Saturday, and whether it was a home game or an away game, if it's away, we're flying back. We get back, and we get in the facility by probably 12:30 or 1, and then we would be there from like 1 to 8 on Sundays. But this year we're doing Sundays off, which I'm a very big fan of, just to stay out. I think there's an importance to like getting some form of movement in on the day after the game, getting a lactic acid out and stuff. But I think that having Monday practice, that's always been something that I've been a big fan of, the idea of. I haven't done it since I've been here, so I'm pretty excited to test it out this year. Yeah.
What made the change happen?
I'm not sure. That ultimately came down to Coach D and the coaching staff. They did a lot of professional development this offseason.
Okay.
Where they just went around and talked with a lot of other head coaches in college football, and they just determined that this was the best schedule for us. And just looking at it from far. I know we're not even close to that yet. We're still a month and a half away. I mean, it's getting close in the grand scheme of things, but for us, it's still a month and a half away, so we're not there yet. But
Yeah.
I think that's something that's going to pay dividends during the season.
Okay. And then you brought up Spencer
Yeah.
Danielson,
Oh, yeah.
the man himself.
Yes, sir.
So he is now officially the head coach. And actually, I don't know. I watched that video that Jeremiah Dickey, when he announced that he got the head coach.
Yeah.
I rewatched it and I noticed specifically you.
Yeah.
You were like this
Yeah.
the whole time as he was like
I knew it was
slowly
coming.
getting
Yeah.
there. Because there was something he said. He was like, I know you guys like Spencer, and I'm glad. And then you just kind of go,
Getting ready to launch out of the
dude,
seat.
yes.
Yeah.
If you guys watch that video again, watch him. He's like right in the middle, like third row back.
Yeah.
And you were the first one to jump up too.
I just lost my mind. I was wearing a Vans hoodie in it too, if you see it, but I lost it.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Because, I mean, like, that was, at the end of last season after Coach Avalos got fired, that was a very tough moment.
Mhm.
Like, one of the toughest moments of my career from a whole team, like a general perspective of it. It was just a very tough moment. And once the dust had settled, we realized that there was a good chance that we could, if we perform to what we know that we can perform to, the standard of it, that we could get Coach D the job. And that just was like an extra motivation. The only thing we were worried about each week was not just winning, but dominating and showing like the potential of this team going forward.
Mm-hmm.
So when that moment happened and he got the job, it was obviously just one of the most emotional and one of the most exciting moments of my career, just because we knew that we had the right guy to lead us going forward. Because he is. I mean, he's just an unbelievable coach, an unbelievable man. I have a great personal relationship, obviously. He was my position coach my first 2 years.
Because he worked with the D line,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
hand
So
in
he broke
hand.
me in.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. We weren't always, he was on me pretty hard for the first 2 years. And he had to be, because I wasn't always, this.
What was he saying?
A lot of stuff that I'm not going to repeat. It was, yeah.
Oh,
He was
that's good.
on me. He definitely helped mold me into the man I am today, for sure.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah, he's absolutely one of, if not the most influential person in my life. The way that he is able to place such a strong importance on genuinely caring for a large group of individuals with a very intense environment around us. He's been the same person since I got here. He's just been someone that truly cares and cares about you and your personal development. He cares about you as a man after football. And
just genuine.
just a
too.
genuine dude.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he's a kick-ass coach. So we're very fortunate at Boise State that Coach Danielson's the head coach. I think that he's going to be a very big name for a long time in college football coaching. And I think he's going to be a big name at Boise State for a long time as well. But I just think the potential for Coach D as a head coach is through the roof, because he's just an outstanding man, an outstanding leader. You hear people talk about they run through a brick wall for Coach D. Like that.
I've heard it many times.
Yeah, that became cliche, like, because so many of us said it.
Yeah.
But it's the truth. Like,
Yeah.
he can motivate you to run through a brick wall at any moment. And
Wow.
yeah, he's the man. So we're in great hands this year. It's very exciting.
That's beautiful stuff, dude. Because, I mean, just nothing short of just excellent choice of words from everyone.
Yeah.
And especially a lot of the kind of like the 5th year, 4th year, and 6th year people. Because, I mean, I don't think I've talked to many like new coming freshmen. Like, I guess, for example, you don't have to say name, but like incoming freshmen, maybe just as a group, maybe this spring. Have they said anything about Spencer Danielson? Was he the reason some of the freshmen came here, or
You're talking about the ones that came in like January?
Yeah,
Just truly transfers or freshmen?
it can be both.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. That was a very hectic time for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably, I want to say it was like a week before signing day, or the week of signing day, that it got announced he was head coach.
Yes.
And I think that him getting announced as head coach, at least for the freshmen, definitely eased a lot of minds, knowing, because he's an outstanding recruiter and he builds the relationship that he continues to grow with you when you're on campus in that recruiting period. And I think that for a lot of the players, a lot of the families, they knew that they were sending their boys to a good place. And it's the truth. So I think that definitely played a role. And I think for those guys, like getting thrown in the fire in January, it's just freshmen specifically, I think that was really good for them.
Welcome to college football,
Oh
baby.
my God, yeah.
What better way?
We were firing right away, dude. Like there was no hesitation. Like we got back up like January 9th and we were rolling. So, and it's been really cool to see those kids' growth, because you look at those and those were all a bunch of kids that should have been getting ready to go to prom or whatever. And they were just with us. And seeing them now today in July versus when they first got on campus.
It's like,
it's
7
crazy.
months.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Just like how they're developing and the maturity that they're growing and how they're growing as football players, it's night and day. It's super cool. And then with transfers as well, obviously.
Yeah, transfers.
Yeah, that's a little bit more of a different story, just because, I think we had a few young transfers, but for the most part, we were bringing in older guys. And, like having older guys brought in, they could tell that this was just a great program. Coming from whatever program that they came from, they knew that this was something that they were going to be able to elevate their game and elevate themselves as a man through what the foundation of what we have here.
Beautiful, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Okay, because I was curious, because I haven't talked to anyone that's transferred or like an incoming freshman. So I was kind of curious on if you had any insight there. But
yeah, no, it's been great for those guys since January. It's been cool to see them grow.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah.
And so college football itself is, it's fantastic, in real life, but virtually the video game
Oh yeah, dude.
is back.
I'm pumped.
I cannot wait.
I'm so excited to see a nice fat 65 overall slapped on my name.
You think 65?
Somewhere around
I was
there.
gonna say, what do you think your rating is?
We'll see. Anywhere between 65 to 70. I would imagine.
That's fair.
I mean, just seeing like the rankings that got dropped already and seeing like the top 100 guys.
Stingy, bro.
Yeah,
no
very
97s.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I think so too.
I agree with that. I think they have a good layout for that. Like, let guys develop. Like,
Right.
as guys continue to separate themselves as like Heisman contenders, just talking about like the top of the top. Like,
Right.
I think that those guys can be elevated to like the 99 status.
Because do you think they're gonna do? You play Madden, right?
Yeah.
You know how they kind of like the live roster updates.
Right. Exactly. That's what's going to end up happening.
You think they're gonna? Okay,
Yes,
they'll do that.
absolutely.
So then maybe Travis Hunter has like a great 2 weeks. They
Right.
bump up to a
and
97.
then he jumps up and so on and so forth. Ashton at some point of the year will be a 99 because he's just going to do Ashton things and jump off the screen.
Just otherworldly stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Dude.
It's going to be cool, dude. It is a super cool deal.
Oh,
Like,
and I don't know if you've seen the gameplay. The graphics look
Unbelievable.
fantastic. Like
unbelievable. It's a completely different model than Madden. Different
completely.
gameplay.
And
like,
it looks
Yeah, it is freaking awesome.
shout out to EA.
Yeah, EA
Massive,
crushed
dude.
it. I'm pumped to play it for a week until we start fall camp and I fall off the face of the earth.
You won't be able to play it, you think?
No shot.
Really?
No.
That busy?
All college football players in the country just fall off the face of the earth in August.
Yeah,
It's the toughest month of the year.
I was gonna say. I mean, that's
Yeah.
when the season starts.
Yeah, you typically getting up around 5:30, 5:30, and then you're in the building from like 6 until usually 9 or 10 at night, pretty consistently.
Oh,
Yeah.
So as soon as you get home, see ya. Good night.
Bye. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The only time you're home in the month of August is to sleep. That's it. Damn. Yeah, it's a grind.
Okay.
It's a big grind, dude. I kind of love it though. like obviously, fall camp is what fall camp is. Like, it sucks. Like, no one's trying to say that it's just big fun thing, but like, I love it because you're surrounded by your best friends 24/7 for like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, you gotta like each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If you don't like each other, it's not going to work out very well. It's going to be a very long fall camp. But with this team, I love this team. This team is awesome. Yeah, and being an older guy, like, there's definitely relationships that I've had to build again this offseason with some of the younger guys. But this team is so sick. Like, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good 2.5 weeks. But we're definitely all just gonna fall off the face of the earth. And then you're gonna wake up and the team's getting on the plane to go to Georgia Southern. And then you're gonna blink again and you're gonna be in game 1.
Eugene.
Yeah, you're going to Eugene the next week, and you're just going to keep on going. The only thing about this season that's weird is the bye weeks.
Okay.
Because you get 2 bye weeks,
Right.
and
Where are they placed? I never looked.
Yeah, we have one week 2. We have one right after the Oregon game, and then we have another one after the Hawaii game because we're flying to Hawaii.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a friendly schedule then.
Yeah,
at least, right? But week 3 seems early, or is that typical?
that is early. Yeah,
Yeah.
week 3 is an early one. It's weird because our season technically starts. Well, I mean, not technically. It starts on August 31st. Yeah,
I was like, whoa.
No, there's no technicality there. It starts August 31st, and we roll. We don't have our first home game until September 24th. So the scheduling with
Wow, that's right.
Mhm. But then after that, we have like 3 home games in a row.
Which, I mean, that's pretty sweet.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
We'll
just
take
like,
that.
yeah, exactly.
Because it'll be Portland State, Wazoo,
and Utah State.
and then Utah State
And then I think we go.
to Hawaii.
I want to
If
say.
I'm thinking.
I want to say we go. Oh man,
Fletcher, you got the schedule?
off the top of my head, I can't.
Yeah, I'm
think of it.
looking at.
While
I'm
he's pulling-
trying to pull it up right now.
Okay, while I was pulling it up, so first thing you do in NCAA, what are you doing? You load
Bump
up the
me to a
game.
99 immediately. I have
Yeah.
to. Yeah, you gotta go in. You gotta get your own player, and you gotta bump it to a 99.
Michael Callahan.
Yeah, 99 overall. Bump my stats. My speed's gonna be like 99. I'll probably play offense.
I mean, well, so what about, will you play like with your live character, you think? Just be like, dude, like I'm in the game.
Yeah. I'll
This is
probably
how
do
I
that.
actually
Honestly,
am.
I'll honestly do that first. Just be like, wow, that's pretty cool.
No, you know what? I bet, you know what? My gut instinct, first thing you do, you go to your roster and you see all your attributes and what they gave you.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some that
You
probably
got to
piss
see
me
that
off. Yeah.
and be like,
Yeah.
strength,
They give me-
88?
Yeah, they'll probably give me like a 75 or something on strength, and I'll be like, dude, I can lift.
Yeah.
Kind of strong. I feel like
Yeah.
they're gonna give my speed like a 50. I'm gonna be like, it's fair.
Respectable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get
Okay.
that. Yeah.
No,
okay.
that checks out for
For
sure.
sure, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, okay. I was just kind of curious there, like first thing, what you do with that.
Dude, I don't know. The only thing I know I won't do is Ultimate Team. I'm not scratching that.
Too much.
No.
Yeah, it's a grind.
Way too much for grind.
Just wait. Yeah, I mean, football players, you guys cannot do that.
No. The only Ultimate Team I play is MLB.
Diamond
Facts.
Dynasty,
Uh-huh.
that's the best
Die
thing
hard
they've
Diamond
ever
Dynasty.
had.
Not this year. But
Yeah,
in the
this year
past.
sucks.
I
This
was
year
gonna
sucks. I already.
This year does suck.
I got rid of the game.
I never
Me too.
bought it.
Yeah. It was ridiculous. Yeah.
With the sets.
Yeah, the sets is
I can't
I could
casually
talk
play
about
this.
that for 30 minutes about how much that game pissed me off because of that.
Okay, we'll have a third episode. Yeah. No audio. You're just
Yeah,
Yeah,
just going off.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the only sports game that I've really played. I just play MLB. Other than that, I wasn't even really that big of a Madden guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
It was just hard to get into.
I didn't buy like the last 3 Maddens except the most recent one. They finally, I thought, did decent.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna buy this one because NCAA is gonna take over.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Take over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Name reference.
yeah. He said it. He said it.
I said the thing.
But no, yeah, and I didn't buy this MLB one because you're right. Just with the whole set.
The sets just throw it all off.
like-
I was into it from like end of March until like beginning of June.
Yeah.
And they threw me off.
I'm
'cause
just like, oh, I can't
I
play
don't have,
now.
I don't have the time to grind out different sets.
Yeah.
Like I have time to get my team rolling. And
Yeah.
then fall camp starts. Summer
Exactly.
starts. I don't have time.
Yeah. I can't
So-
play this now.
Exactly. Yeah.
I can't load up into a ranked game.
Yeah. That's why the college football thing's pumping me up the most because like I can just play that whenever.
Exactly.
Especially after this year when I'm done, then I can just go back and always be like, hey, I'm in a video game.
Did
Pretty
you
cool.
Did you ever did Genty ever react to his 91 rating? Was he happy with it
When did it come out? Was it yesterday?
2 days ago.
2 days ago?
2 days ago. I haven't seen him since the rating came out because he's been in Vegas for media
Oh,
days.
the media. Okay, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
By the way, Jonah kicking that ball. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's kind of sick actually.
That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, I heard about it like starting to get built up earlier in the week, and I was like, Jonah's gonna kick a ball over the pool.
I was like-
I mean, and then I actually saw the video, and I was like,
Wait,
all right, that's dope.
Kinda
Yeah,
sweet.
That
Yeah.
is dope. I'll give you that, Jonah.
dude, and he could have made that from the freaking Bellagio. I mean, that was a
Dude,
boot.
yeah. Well, he's got such a freaking gnarly leg.
Dude.
Like people look at the efficiency and stuff, but
Yeah.
like I've seen him kick balls far, dude. Like field goals, I've seen him in practice make like a 64-yarder. Yeah,
Casual.
yeah. Like he's made some freaking long field
Dude.
goals. You don't expect it because looking at Jonah, you're like,
Aw.
exactly. But sorry, Jonah.
Yeah,
But I mean,
yeah.
but he's got a freaking boot on him.
He's
dude.
just no, he's the sweetest kid, dude. Yeah,
No, he's awesome.
He's
Yeah.
super nice.
Yeah,
he's
the
cool.
best.
But then no, just
Yeah, and then you get in a game and he's just a freaking killer. I mean, like the best memory of Jonah being a kicker
yeah.
was like Wyoming, like 2021 or something. Wyoming like iced him like 3 times.
He got iced.
It was
three
either
times.
2 or 3 times at the end of the first half. He got iced, Then he drilled it. He drilled it every single time he kicked it, and then he drilled it. He turned to the coach. He turned to Bull, and he like signaled something, and we were like, "Oh, wow, all right, that's our kicker."
Yeah, that's our guy. JFR's like, yeah, mate.
JFR just yelling some random stuff on the side. I mean, it's just don't know what he's saying, but it's got to be good.
That's a sweet deal you have.
Oh yeah,
JFR the holder, Jonah the kicker.
yeah, no, it's sick. Yeah,
That's sick.
yeah, they're definitely sick. JFR punting, the sickest thing ever. How many punters do you know have a walkout song?
Down under.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah, no, it's sick.
That's super cool.
You have guys that want to be on punt because of that.
Yeah.
You can like feel it too. Like you feel like the crowd like getting into it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's weird.
Then just boots it.
Yeah, and then he just nukes it. Kicks it like
inside the 10, sure.
Yeah, he just pins them like frequently. And there were some pins that we missed last year. Like his net should have been way better. And we missed like 2 or 3 pins on like that was our fault.
Mm-hmm.
But he put it there perfectly. Like he's ridiculous.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's sick, dude.
Because I'm torn. It's because like I want to see him punt, but it's like obviously we want to score.
Yeah, I would love.
Kind of a tough job, you know. It's like.
Oh, trust you. I bet you, freaking Braxton and I are on punt. We hope he never punts.
Yeah.
Braxton Feely and I do the shield, and we just get freaking drilled by dudes running full speed at us from like 10 yards away.
Oh, geez. So you just have to kind of just.
We just take it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's schemes that like free us up a little bit more and let us like get our feet set and actually hit somebody pretty good. Like there are a few that I got a few guys last year, and there are a few where I'm like in the air, just like great.
Oh shit!
Just took a 6'6" dude to the chin. Thanks.
Muffs it.
Yeah.
God.
Oh great. Yeah.
Yeah. New uniforms.
Yeah, pretty sweet. Yeah.
I'm a fan.
I'm a big fan.
And
I'm a fan because I thought that our uniforms worked before. I really liked our uniforms.
Yes.
Since I've been here,
mm-hmm.
and I like the fact that we didn't change them too much.
I agree.
Because you look at some of these schools, not going to name anybody, but like you look at some of the schools.
I will, but go ahead.
I'm not going to name anybody.
Okay.
But I have seen pictures of some schools that the uniforms look, it's just like the style of it. Like I don't really like it compared to the old ones. I love that we maintained the previous style and just added the numbers, made it a little more clean. And
numbers on the shoulders, I like.
I like the numbers on the shoulders.
Yeah.
And the actual material of the jerseys look like they're going to fit a lot cleaner. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a big fan.
Me too.
Yeah.
And that kind of like the subtle stripe change.
Yes.
Horizontal.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that too.
That's sweet.
Yeah. I'm a big fan. I forgot that I saw it like 6 months ago. I totally forgot what they looked like.
Uh-huh.
But I forgot that we got shown what they were going to look like. So then I saw them and I was like, oh, these are so sick. And someone said to me, like, dude, you've already seen these.
You're like, oh, yeah.
I'm like, are you sure?
Yeah.
I definitely did. But like, they look great. Yeah. I'm a big fan.
TCU, what are we doing?
TCU.
Come on. I mean, they were so much better when they were last year and everything before.
I wasn't saying names.
No, you were not.
I was saying in general. I thought that some schools, I liked the old ones more than the current ones, but to each their own.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
also, like, we don't know what they look like on game day.
True.
Could be a totally different thing.
Right.
Like, sometimes schools roll out jerseys in the offseason that are like, oh, what is that? And then you see them play, and it looks good.
True.
So,
yeah, and then you kind of get accustomed to it.
Yeah,
like, they're not that bad.
Yeah, and I'm not the fashion police by any standards.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm wearing some beat up Air Forces and a Carhartt. Like, I mean, I'm not really want to talk about fashion. So
That's white boy swag.
Yeah, right.
Talk about.
That's the white boy swag. Yeah.
That's the Southern California special right there.
The Yorbas.
Fighting
I
over
got the
windows.
Yorbas. Come on.
Going back to the schedule.
Yeah.
It's Boise State, Georgia Southern,
Okay.
Boise State, Oregon, Portland
yes.
State, Washington State, Utah State, at Hawaii, at UNLV,
Oh, I
San
see.
Diego State, Nevada, at San Jose, at Wyoming, Oregon State.
There's one in there.
Okay, Oregon State as a final game.
It's pretty cool.
I love it.
I do too.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Non-conference.
Black Friday on the blue.
Yeah.
That's
I think that's sick.
Is that the blackout game?
Oh, that's
I don't
a good,
know.
We've never done it because it's senior night. We usually do blues on senior night.
Okay.
It might
I
be
don't,
blue.
I don't think that'll be a blackout game. I don't know what the blackout game is this year, but I'm not a big fan of the bye week after week 2, but I do love the bye week after the Hawaii game just because of the travel.
clutch. Yeah.
The travel's just a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool to go down there. I've only gone on Hawaii once, but I think like the most important thing about going down there is like keeping guys focused because you're in a beautiful location.
You feel like you're on vacation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You go down there, you feel like you're on vacation. It's the ultimate trap game. Like, you have to treat that game like it's your Super Bowl. Like, and obviously each week, like, we're dialed in on who we're going to play. We're not worried about external stuff.
Nice.
But especially that week, you're in freaking Hawaii.
Yeah. and you know you have a week off the next week.
Yes.
So yeah.
Keeping guys on top of it is going to be a big thing, which I know we're going to do a great job with. I'm not worried about that. But I'm saying in general for other college football teams, I think that Hawaii can turn into a trap game. Just because you're going out there.
That makes so much sense now.
Yeah.
And playing San Diego or UNLV next.
Yeah. Yeah. I like,
Definitely could be a trap.
I like who? UNLV or Hawaii?
Hawaii, then UNLV. So Hawaii could be the trap.
I don't know. I've never felt like the traps have applied to us.
I agree.
Because we put so much emphasis on weekly preparation,
Mm-hmm.
and guys are always dialed in. It doesn't matter who we're playing. And that's what sometimes fans might not understand that when they talk about trap games. But everybody that we play is a Division I school, and has Division I players. Anybody can beat anybody on any day.
Yep.
Like you have
Upsets
to bring your A
happen
game.
all
Yeah, exactly.
the time in
Yeah.
in sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. I hate the concept of a trap game. I know that it is kind of a thing for some schools. I don't think it is for us. I think that we just are so huge on preparation here that I think that we cancel that out with how we approach each week.
Nice.
I do like the bye after Hawaii because that gives us 6 games after that. I like the 6-game stretch into the championship.
I think you're right.
Into
Yes.
postseason. Yeah.
Yep.
I like that schedule.
That
I think that's
Hawaii
friendly,
game
yeah.
starts at 9 p.m. our time.
Oh my God.
Oh, because you guys.
Oh yeah,
it'd
right.
be like
4 hours or 5 hours
What,
back.
like a 5 p.m., 6 p.m. kickoff,
Yeah.
whatever daylight savings is around then. Yeah. Yeah, that's tough for the fans.
Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
that is tough.
Is it? Wait, what day of the week is that on?
Should be
It's
Saturday?
on Saturday. Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, we'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be up.
Yeah. I mean, I think yeah. It'll be playing in the bars downtown. It'll be on the TVs.
Yeah.
So,
So that'll be perfect.
yeah, that's good timing.
And then so speaking of, like, preparation, are you like during the season compared to the off season, or you can answer both?
Yeah.
Keeping like weight, diet, meal prep. Are you kind of like obviously trying to watch what you eat? Are you trying to eat leaner during the season or like bulk in the off season? What's like your strategy there?
For me, it kind of varies a
Okay.
lot. Like I recently I had to lose some weight about a month and a half, 2 months ago
Okay.
because I got a surgery done in January and I just put on too much weight. Like I got to the heaviest that I've ever been.
Kind of
so.
sitting around
Yeah,
post surgery.
Yeah. So I got too heavy, had to cut some down. So in the off season, it kind of varies. During season, I mean, we have a great nutrition staff. Like in this off season, it's been really good. And the plan I'm thinking about it maybe.
Speaking of nutrition,
those decks are talking to me, dude. I don't know. but our nutrition staff does a great job with us and meeting with us and talking about what our goals are and stuff. So during season, they take care of a lot of the nutrition. But when we're out of this, like during the off season, you have a lot of time to yourself. And, I think that's tough for some guys.
yeah.
Having that much free time and having that much time to eat what you want to eat in some cases. And then some guys follow strict diets and, whatnot. But I think season is more challenging than the off season with weight because you lose so much.
Okay.
You lose-
And you're trying to keep where you're at, right?
Yeah, you don't want to lose too much during season. You're naturally going to have some weight fall off in fall camp because it's hot. You're there all day.
Sweat. Yeah.
Sweat. You're going to lose some weight. Like you'll lose probably around 5 pounds during fall camp. So you want to go in a little bit heavier, in my opinion, for my position.
Mm-hmm.
But during season, like you really got to stay on top of nutrition and be smart of what you're doing off the field. Not only for your weight, but also because you want to make sure that you can keep yourself healthy.
Right.
Because freak things happen during games. Sometimes you get rolled up on, you'll sprain an ankle or something, or you'll break a bone. But like, there's some injuries that are completely preventable just off what you're eating and how you're acting off the field.
Okay.
And I think that nutrition definitely comes into play with that.
Nice.
It's just being on top of it.
Because there's is it kind of like muscle injuries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hamstrings, stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Certain things like muscle tears don't really apply to that. Like those just happen depending on positions. But just trying to stay as healthy as possible during season because you're gonna get banged up.
Right.
Yeah.
That's football.
Just part of the job.
Yeah, part of the
Yeah.
job.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you learn to understand that there's kind of like a fine line between like being hurt and being injured. Like when you're hurt, like you're going to get hurt during college football season. You're having extremely explosive and fast guys coming at you every single play.
Yeah,
And
collisions.
You're basically getting in a car accident every single game. You're going to get banged up. You're going to be hurt. But there's a difference between being hurt and being able to play through it and being injured and you're incapacitated to the point that you can't play.
Yeah.
So
Where you're a liability if you're on the field.
exactly.
Yeah.
And there's a fine line with that in my opinion. I think it's like important that players communicate with the training staff as much as possible to identify like, okay, can you be effective in this game or do we need to go with someone else on a week-to-week basis?
Good. That's important.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and the whole team I'm sure knows that. Like, hey, like I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or be like accountable.
You learn. You learn as seasons go on because it's just something that you only learn with experience. And at a certain point of the year, everybody on the field's banged up. Like if you're watching a game past the week 7 or week 8 mark, there isn't a single player on the field that's been playing the whole year that doesn't have something. And
Like a bruised something or like, yeah.
usually worse, but
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, people, you just learn how to work through it.
Maintain it.
Yep, maintain it, prepare through the week, work with the athletic trainers, work with the weight room trainers. It's just a grind in every aspect of your life during season.
Mike, are you gonna watch the Olympics this year?
Yeah.
It's 2024.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're back.
Basketball.
Basketball?
We got the super team going in there.
Yeah, they don't have a nickname yet because we've had like the Dream Team, the Redeem Team, and then they're calling this like Team 2024.
Yeah, I mean, I think
The Supreme Team. I saw it on Instagram. I can't take credit for that.
something. I mean, they got dudes.
Yeah. Oh my
obviously.
goodness.
Yeah.
Are you a Boston Celtics guy?
Die hard.
Dude.
Completely die hard.
Why is Jaylen Brown not on the team? You see they added Derek White?
Yeah, I don't know anything about it, but like what I was reading about it, 'cause I'm all over Boston Twitter. I'm more on Boston.
Sports Twitter's the best, dude.
Yes.
Your team Twitter, that is where they go to. Yes.
I'm more on Red Sox Twitter and Celtics Twitter than I am on Boise State football Twitter.
Dude, oh my
love
God.
it.
It's comedy.
And I love Boise State football Twitter too.
Oh, it's great. It's like a nice community.
We have hilarious fans.
Yes.
There is some seriously funny stuff on there.
We got good people, dude.
that I'll like send around to guys on the team. I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Like we have
Have you seen this?
Yeah, we have great people on our Twitter community. Like I love it. They're like, but you look at the Boston Twitter.
Oh,
It is brutal. Like you thought our fans can get a little hairy sometimes. Like those guys are just
no, they're
next level.
That's
But but going back to the Jaylen Brown thing, like,
Yeah.
like just reading on Twitter, it sounds like he didn't want to do it. Because
really.
yeah, do you know anything about Jaylen Brown's background?
I heard about.
He's like the smartest guy in the NBA. By a mile. Like
okay.
he like gives lectures at Harvard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like is like didn't he do something with NASA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He like
Good for Jaylen. Let's go,
graduated
dude.
from Cal Berkeley or didn't. No, I think he did get a degree.
He probably
And,
went back.
Yeah, because he was one and done at Cal.
But
Yeah.
like insanely smart.
I think that he's just not playing because I'm not touching him. I'm changing my mind, dude. I can't
Dude,
do
not
it.
one.
No, I can't do it. I had like 3
He
of
was
them
just
before
talking about watching weight.
Yeah, dude. Well, not even about watching weight. It's about 17 decks and 15 hours from now that I'll pay for the price if I touch those more.
Just one.
Maybe later. But the whole thing with Jaylen Brown is that in the offseason, he goes and does his own thing. Like, I don't want to say he gets bored by basketball, but like that was like a legitimate fear by NBA scouts when he was coming out into the draft was that basketball was just going to bore him.
Is he too smart? Yeah.
Yes. Like, I seriously think he's too smart. He's my favorite player. Easily.
Drew Holiday's my favorite Celtic, and then it's Jaylen.
I love Drew. I love all of them. I love Tatum. I love Drew. I love Derek. Derek White is the Buffalo. He's sick.
That's yes.
Yeah.
I like Derek White.
Yeah.
Dude, Jason Tatum bothers the hell out of me.
Yeah, he bothers a lot of people. Like, he just naturally does. But, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think the way that he handled this postseason run where he was getting so much hate. They lost 3 games in this postseason run, and they were getting shelled by the media the entire time, and especially him. And I think the way that he handled all that and didn't let it phase him, he still was an unbelievable producer for the team.
Yeah.
Maybe not in terms of points, in terms of what they want to see. You want to see someone drop 40. He's not going to drop 40, but he's going to draw 2 guys on him.
Yeah, it wouldn't be efficient.
Open up everybody else.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
He's a good player.
He's a great player. I understand why he can bother people.
Some of the antics, I'm just
the antics can bother you, but I think the dude that he is off the court too, he's just a good dude.
He seems like a good dad.
Great dad, Deuce. It's great. Yeah.
I don't hate that at all.
No, I know. I understand why people do not like him though.
We did it.
I
was like, oh.
Yeah. There were certain things. Yeah. Yeah, I turned off the TV. After they won, I called my dad. I was like, "Oh, this is great," and then I kept watching. I was like, "All right, I'm gonna go do something else."
Jason.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, going back to the Olympics question. So, got a fun game. I think it'd be kind of fun. It's kind of relevant to the Olympics, but I'm gonna give you some Olympic competitions or some of the sports that are gonna be going on during the Olympics, and you have to tell me which Boise State players you think would best qualify for that.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Based off their traits.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the first sport, volleyball.
Let's go. I'm going to go Griff. Tevin Griffey.
Tevin Griffey, really? Okay.
Yeah, jumps out the roof. Crazy vert.
Okay.
And I'm going to think of a tall guy. Tall guy with vert. For some reason, I want to say Jaden Virgin. Yeah, because he's crazy explosive and he's got the height. He's like 6'5".
One person here.
Okay.
Swimming.
Shoot.
That's a big one.
If we're going to go in I'll go tube. Let's go tube for
Tube.
swimming. Yeah.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, I'm going to go tube.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a hard one.
Yeah. And he's from Oregon, right?
Yeah, Seaside. He's from the beach.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to do track and field, but there's obviously multiple events here. So we're going to do just a 100-meter dash.
100-meter dash. Okay. Franklin Johnson.
Really? I'm not familiar.
Corner.
Okay.
Corner.
He's
Redshirt freshman.
Is this fastest guy on the team?
Just in terms of
short distance.
He is one of, I don't know what the numbers were this offseason exactly, who got the fastest, but he is one of the fastest. I'm going to go Frank.
The javelin. Tossing the spear. Because you got to run and then throw it. So who's your
run and then
who's your javelin guy?
Let's go Ahmed.
Ahmed.
That's a safe bet. Ahmed can definitely
just huck that thing.
Well, in the CrossFit thing, I know that doesn't correlate at all, but he's got muscles.
He's got the track and field build.
Somewhat. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, naturally.
Maybe not like the track, but like the field build.
That's what I'm going for.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Because my next one was going to be the shot put.
Cage.
That's a good pick too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. Shoulders. Back. That's definitely better than swimming.
That's I like Cage a lot more here.
I think Cage for shot put.
This is kind of a wild card.
Okay.
Gymnastics. So flexibility, endurance, balance.
I can't use someone that I said before.
Yeah, let's make it fun. You get one use. So you got to pick someone different.
It would have been Griffey.
Would have been Griffey again. Okay.
Yeah, that dude just does flips. I saw a video of him yesterday that he just walked casually up to a wall and ran up it and did a backflip.
Damn, he'd be pretty good for gymnastics.
Yeah, I know. That sucks. I wish
who could you see on the balance beam just freaking bodying it? Ashton.
I
was going to say, he's got good balance.
Because he has the lowest center of gravity humanly possible. Not because he's short, because he just he just naturally does.
Uh-huh. Because he can just get low and still kind of
he's got ridiculous body control.
I was thinking Ashton.
Yeah,
Ashton's a safe one.
Ashton's a safe one there.
Boxing for this last one.
Max Deej.
Easy
Really? Question. His dad's a boxing coach.
Okay.
Yep.
And
I haven't seen.
Who's Max?
Who's he fighting?
Or no.
Oh.
Who is Max?
Max Deej.
Max Teej. Oh, okay.
Steege. Yeah, he's from Germany.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a DN from Germany. He came into a year ago.
Does he box or does his dad just box?
He definitely boxes. Not currently with football and everything, but I know that he has boxed in the past, and I know his dad's a boxing coach.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, that was all the sports I had.
I hope to God I got that right, actually, because there's been 2 guys with dads that are boxing coaches.
Oh no.
Not on the team right now. Back in the past, but I'm like 99% confident Max got it. Sorry if I'm wrong, but yeah.
Max Steege. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll have to. Yeah, and then obviously because like there was other ones like basketball, but then it'd be like a 5-on-5.
Yeah. If I had to draft a basketball team right here, I'd probably get people trying to fight me in the locker room because everyone thinks that they'd be on that team.
Let's do it then. Bolt.
Oh, dude, well that's the problem. I don't know. I'm just gonna go Bolt. Bolt's the safest best. He's the best. He's the best basketball player on the team.
Okay.
I could give mine just based on the rec.
Oh,
yeah, that too. Shade's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shade's legit.
Okay.
Oladipo. Shoot. There's a lot.
I played with Avery Williamson when he was here. He was solid.
Yeah,
He was
he's
really good.
Yeah.
I saw Hank play and I was like, I could take him.
Oh yeah. No,
He's
whenever,
kind of goofy.
when we first got here, we'd all go to Bora with Austin because Austin would like get us in. Like I don't know if that's public, but we would go play 5-on-5s when we couldn't get in the rack. And Hank and I would go, and we'd have to be on the other team because him and I would have to guard each other because we sucked so much worse than everybody else. So I was never a basketball guy.
Dude,
so.
he was so goofy dribbling up and down the court, and I was like,
Oh yeah, it's
that
ridiculous.
makes sense. That's kind of on
Super
brand.
competitive though.
Yeah.
Him and I are super competitive, so we were butting heads the whole time.
Yeah.
But we weren't very good.
Like he'll rebound, he'll play defense.
Oh
like,
yeah. Him
Useful.
and I are hard work, high motor guys.
A lot of
In
grit.
basketball, a lot of grit.
Yeah.
5-on-5 basketball.
Yeah. First one in, last one out kind of guy. Yeah.
No, we were horrible.
Yeah. How was your 4th of July?
It was great. It was fun.
Nice.
Yeah, I went down to Pacific Beach, San Diego.
PB.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
I was there for a wedding recently in San Diego.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Nice.
Beautiful city. I love
Yeah,
it.
no, I love San Diego.
It's great.
Yeah,
Just-
I'm from Orange County, so like
Okay.
I'm only about an hour and a half away. I didn't really understand. I never had anybody that I was close with growing up that was in San Diego. But now that we have so many San Diego guys on the team, I've been going down there.
Now there's
probably-
reasons to
Yeah,
go.
yeah. I've been going down for some of the breaks on and off for like 3 or 4 years. It's just so much fun.
There's so much to do.
Yeah, it's great.
The
yeah.
weather's always great.
Mhm. Weather was great on the 4th of July. It
Good.
was great.
Because I'm always like, I wish I could live there. It's just so expensive.
Oh yeah, no, you're not. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna live there. by any
Yeah.
means.
Yeah.
I can't do that. But,
Dude, yeah. It's just like my half sister
Mhm.
lives there. She has to work like 3 jobs.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
just like, dude,
Yeah, it's actually ridiculous. And it's like that in a lot of places in California right now.
California's probably got to be the most expensive state. Not
I
even
don't
close.
I don't know if I can go back there.
Dude,
I don't know if I want to begin with. I love Boise. I love Idaho. I could definitely see myself staying out here.
really? Hell
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
But
Okay.
the thing that scares me in California is just how expensive it is. But at the same time, like, yeah, I love it. I love the beach.
Yeah.
The beach is the hardest part for me.
You're right.
Yeah.
The
like-
Boise River's the closest thing we have to that.
Yeah,
and then-
exactly, which is great.
Yeah.
I I like it. I've never had really good float experiences. Every time I go
Pretty
floating,
sweet here, huh?
It should be sweet. Every time I go, something catastrophic happens.
Yeah, you kind
We're
of
sunk.
you have to prepare for that.
Yeah.
It's like it pops or
Yeah.
dude, I've had
Yeah,
that.
no,
You flip and
You flip. I've flipped like once. I've sunk once. Last year we lost DJ. We were floating with DJ Schramm and we lost him.
just gone.
No, he was fine. He just had to swim down for like 10 minutes because we
Oh.
lost him.
Oh,
He got hit out of the raft by a tree branch, and it just every single
Oh.
time I go floating, something horrible happens.
no, yeah, you kind of have to plan for that.
Yeah,
It's like someone loses a tube, like someone has to, yeah. But that's the beauty of it.
it is fun.
It's kind of
definitely-
chaotic.
I'm definitely gonna go before fall camp starts. I love it, but
Good.
but it's not the nice peaceful experience that I get when I go to the beach and I go body surfing.
Yeah, a little different.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just yeah. So going back to the 4th of July, another game.
Let's do it.
This is
do
one
it.
I kind of brought up and kind of made up as well. Fletcher, get the soundboard ready for
Got
this.
you.
So it's kind of a competition here with yourself.
Sweet.
Fireworks. How well do you know your fireworks? But it's obviously like these are either real or fake firework brand names, and they're just completely off the wall, like wild firework names. So you have to guess if
This is
they're
gonna
real
be
or not.
sick. Yeah. I'm probably gonna get nothing right. But
So it's real or fake firework edition.
sweet. Let's
To
do
kind
it.
of summarize it there.
Yeah.
So and then, yeah, I couldn't fathom some of these names, but it makes sense.
Okay.
Get ready.
I get what you're saying.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 8.
Okay. let's
What's
do
your
it.
goal? How many do you think you can get right?
3 off of luck.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're
They're tough.
tricky.
Oh boy.
'Kay,
I'm
so-
gonna shoot for 3.
Okay, shoot for 3.
See
Ready?
if we can do it. Yeah.
Okay, Mike Callahan, real or fake firework edition coming off the 4th of July. Here we go. First firework is Psycho Ex-Girlfriend, real or fake?
Real.
He's 1 for 1.
Nice. I don't know why. I felt like that someone would make a firework off a Psycho Ex-Girlfriend.
And you know that firework's so loud.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
it just
loud.
sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not lighting that one again. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go there, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. All right. So firework number 2, off to a hot start. Mike, okay.
Here we go.
Pyro Viagra.
Dude, no.
They saying no like it's fake?
That's gotta be fake.
It's real.
Are you dude? Pyro Viagra.
Insane.
What is that?
Insane, huh? Yeah.
That's insane.
Just 4 purple mortars that said Pyro Viagra.
That's so crazy.
You have to buy that though.
No,
right?
yeah,
You know what I
absolutely.
mean? Like
Yeah,
if
if
you
you
see
see
that,
that-
you're like, well,
My buddies are gonna love this.
yeah. Guys, check this out. Pyro Viagra. All right, we're 1 for 2.
Okay.
Firework number 3. Stratosphere Sky Sex.
True.
It is fake. That is not a
But
firework.
Pyro Viagra is real. Stratosphere Sky Sex isn't real, but Pyro Viagra is.
I know, I put those back to back. A little tricky.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah.
I know.
I had a bad feeling that I was going to guess wrong on one and then switch up my guess on the next one.
Yeah.
And now I'm in a bad rut because now I don't know
So
what's
now
coming.
it's like, it could be 50-50.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you got to just really picture if it's a firework or not.
Dude, I can't picture Pyro Viagra.
Dude, come on. Why? How can... Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, that is a hard one, dude. Yeah.
Well, hey, 5 more. Lock in here. So,
All right.
well, 1 for 3. I mean,
We're off to a good start.
you're on pace.
Yeah.
We need this one.
Okay.
Firework number 4. Pyrocumulus Cloudbuster.
That's real because you didn't make that up.
It is real.
Perfect. Yeah.
Whoa.
That was way too. That was way too like deep.
Okay.
Yeah, that was just too complex for it. to
Okay.
be fake.
You're like, there's no way.
Yeah, there's no way. Like that's not even a word.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's kind of a mouthful.
Yeah,
Like you could see that in the font. Like,
yeah. I would
Yeah.
look at that and be like, I'm not gonna say it, but I'll buy it.
yeah. Yeah, that's a lot, but it'll blow up.
Yeah, for sure.
So he's 2 for 4.
It's a pretty good start.
This is a great start. You're actually cooking. You just need 1 more.
Okay, let's go.
Firework number 5. Lady Liberty's Artillery.
Like that sounds 100% real, but like, yeah, that's real. It's gonna be fake.
It's fake.
I know.
Wow.
I had to say real because that sounds like a very real one, but I knew it was fake.
Because that could be a firework.
It 100% should
4th of
be.
July,
That-
Statue of Liberty,
yes.
America. It fits.
Yes. I don't know why that's not a firework, but I had a feeling it wasn't. I just couldn't pull the trigger on it.
Oh.
Damn it.
Okay, 3 more.
Okay.
We are totally fine.
Okay.
Totally fine, Mike. What do you think so far?
The first couple were ridiculous.
Yeah.
Now we're getting into more dangerous waters because now these sound real.
They're going to ramp up a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Restraining order.
Real.
It's fake.
Dude.
Oh no, Mike.
Psychotic ex-girlfriend
Pyro
is
Viagra. Real.
but restraining orders not.
Because you think with the psycho ex-girlfriend, the restraining order would be involved, right?
Well, you don't.
But the restraining order's not a firework.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't get
Yeah.
You don't get the restraining order on the psychotic ex-girlfriend. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep
See my logic there? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess.
That'll buff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got 2 more.
Okay.
Firework number 7. Uncle Sam's Mile High Club.
True. Or real.
Real?
Yes.
It's fake.
Dude, this sucks. This sucks. This sucks.
Dude.
I feel like you've given me like 2 real ones. So far, it's been 3 for 3.
Yeah.
So we have,
Yeah,
no, 3 for 7 in terms of real ones, because this is the last one right here, right?
it is. So play your odds.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uncle Sam's Mile High Club. That sounds
Dude,
pretty,
that
sounds legit.
That sounds pretty sweet.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Final firework.
Okay.
All trumped up.
That's real. No.
It's real.
Yeah.
He
dude,
did it.
nice.
Yep. That's got to be real.
Nice. Oh, yeah, dude. You kidding?
Mike?
Think the Republicans aren't going to make a Trump firework?
You're goddamn right.
America!
Kidding me? It's going to be huge.
I said it was a massive firework.
Yeah. Oh, don't cry, Joe.
Everybody knows.
Your dog will be fine.
So screwed as a country.
Yeah. Yeah, politics is that's one thing.
I'm staying away from that. But
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. It's kind of wild, but yeah. So nicely done.
yeah.
You hit your goal, 3 right on the dot. Did you have a favorite firework? Real or fake?
Yeah, what was the stratospheric sky sex?
Stratosphere Sky Sex.
That was crazy. That was
insane.
that one jumped.
You're like, that sounds a lot.
Yeah.
Going up in the sky.
That's insanity.
Pyrocumulus Cloudbuster. I had to read it twice before I said it.
Well, that's why that one was a big tell that was real.
You're like,
Because-
that cannot be fake.
No, you can't make that word up.
Yeah.
What is that? Pyro what?
Cumulus Cloudbuster.
Pyrocumulus cloudbuster. No. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it sounds like a whole mechanism that you light off.
right.
And then,
Yeah. That sounds like a lot. And the thing is, I can't imagine any of these. I can't. All of them are probably just
There's Google Images. They have them.
those all sound like the kind that you blow your hand off to.
Yeah, that's some JPP type work. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's tough. Yeah,
Hey, you can get an all pro after that.
that is true. I mean, there could be worse things.
It's pretty bad.
Could lose your second hand.
Do it again the next year.
Yeah. Oh shit. But yeah, we're kind of run out of time here, wrapping up. But one last thing before I wanted to send off, Mike. What are your thoughts on Del Taco cheeseburgers?
They're amazing.
So underrated.
They're pretty sweet, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't know about it. You go to Del Taco, it's the last thing you're thinking about.
Right.
Get
That's the trick.
Yeah. You get
Yeah.
the combo with the fries. They have great fries, too.
Oh yeah.
They're just I gotta
Slept on.
I gotta stay away from Del Taco.
It's right there off Broadway too.
Well, yeah, especially if it's late at night, and I'm like, damn, I need something.
God, they're open.
First thing that goes to your mind is Del Taco because they're open 24 hours.
They're open.
And it is freaking amazing.
So good.
I didn't realize how much I appreciated Del Taco until I started going to school here because we obviously have them in California,
But you're like, man.
but nothing's open 24 hours here, except for them and Beto's. And Beto's is a completely different bear.
oh,
Beto's is,
completely different ballgame.
yeah. I mean, they're You can get a hot Cheeto burrito from Beto's, and it's
Yeah.
the best thing you've ever had.
And
But
when they barely speak English too, that's when you know it's gonna be fantastic.
it's amazing, yeah,
Yeah,
freaking amazing. But Del Taco, dude, just so good.
so good.
Anything you get, but especially the double Del.
Yes. See, yeah,
This turned into a Del Taco advertisement really quick.
we're gonna get sponsored. Those are our guys right there. But yeah, no, you'll be in line, look at the menu, like burrito, quesadilla. You're gonna look at it like, wait, cheeseburger, what?
And no one does it.
No one does it.
But it's legit. I haven't had one in like months.
Oh, I haven't had one in years.
You guys
I was
got to
just gonna
sell me
say.
on this.
Dude, honestly, you just have to go for it.
The sauce is incredible.
Yep.
The burger's incredible. Well, dude, everything that they have there is made fresh.
Yep.
I know that because one of my best friends did an internship with Del Taco, and he like taught me the ropes of Del Taco.
This is gonna be an ad, bro. This is nuts.
It's literally turning into a Del Taco advertisement. Cali bacon burrito's the best thing on the planet.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have the CFO of Del Tacos. I'm just gonna have all like the front office just here, just like
through.
yeah.
Yeah, whatever you guys are doing, keep doing it because it's amazing.
Yeah, your cheeseburgers are a hit.
I would die for your burger.
Yeah, the double Del would die fo. I guess we had a conversation before we started this too, but college football,
Yeah.
as a whole,
Yeah, let's do it.
it's a little different than even what it was like 4 or 5 years ago. Actually,
When
ever
I
since
first got here.
ever
totally
since
different.
NIL started, and so there's like breaking news now every other month. It seems like of something kind of like groundbreaking.
Yeah.
We got Florida State and Clemson now joining the Big 12. We got TV deals now getting shaken up, and so with how you've seen it, Fletcher, you can chime in too whenever. From your perspective as a player going into 6th year, but just how much you've seen of this whole landscape. What are your thoughts on this? Where are we going?
I mean, obviously, like, it's impossible to know exactly where we're going. But just from my experience, like, when I got here, it was 2019. Completely different story. I don't want to say that, like, the power shifted, but, like, you know, players have a lot more of a voice. They have a lot more power. They're a lot more compensated through NIL. NIL has become its own thing away from, you know, getting a sponsorship at the local smoothie place. Now you're getting guys you have some rosters getting millions and millions of dollars funded in through their collectives. And you have essentially the situation that just came out today that says that NCAA athletes are considered employees. I don't know when that starts, or if that's going to be enforced or what's going to go down with that, but tie that in with revenue sharing that got passed a couple months ago. You know, you just see athletes.
Phil Knight saying Oregon's now got unlimited NIL money.
Yeah,
like, there's no cap to this. Like, you know, so.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's kind of like the Wild West, just from a global view of it. You know, there's no good answers on what to do because it is out of control. Like, I don't think that's a secret to anybody, but it is. You know, it's a little concerning, like, as a 6-year guy, as a player, because, like, you know, going through this process of being a college football player, especially for so long, going through so much adversity and going through so much that's built me into the man that I am today, I just am worried that could be lost going forward if things trend in the wrong direction. I think that there needs to be a little bit more control over the situations and not so much leeway with certain things, with, you know, money going around. Like, I don't know if you've read into the revenue sharing thing or not, but
Not a whole lot.
there's a lot of money coming.
You can go down a rabbit hole with a bunch of this stuff.
And it's happening next year.
Yeah.
It's happening starting 2025. So I don't know any of the details. I don't know what's going to happen in terms of you know, the NCAA and stuff like that. But you know, as an old guy, it kind of sucks. You know, I still love it, and I think that we can maintain, you know, the culture and the tradition and, you know, the pride of college football and what it is.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah,
and I just hope that we don't. I just don't want college football to, like, be seen as like a minor league by any means. I think that it should be its own thing.
Yes.
College football is its own spectacle. Like, millions and millions of people love this. So I think as long as people can maintain that love and that passion for college football, even through all of the crazy things that are happening right now with student athletes potentially becoming employees of the universities, which completely changes everything, in my opinion. I think that we can navigate this and be in a good place, but I am concerned. Like,
And that's
Just as a 6-year guy. Like,
that's 100% fair. And I still think, yeah, there is like a strong heartbeat of like, you're right, like the culture, the tradition.
yeah, right.
Just kind of everything we've always had in college football.
Yeah.
Like even the mascots are famous.
Yeah, right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like
It's awesome.
Brutus the Buckeye, Ralphie the Buffalo. Like, you know, like like that's a trademark to like schools.
Yeah.
But you're right. It can just all shift like that, which it kind of is into a business.
It is
where
shifting fast.
All this now. So
yeah, I don't want to say it's like that's the only thing that this is going to turn into is a business, because at the end of the day, like, you can't take this away. You know, like, you're still going to have the blue turf. You're still going to have the mascots. You're still going to have all the fans that
the 12th man, the wideout, Penn State.
Yeah. You have all these great traditions and these great customs in college football that you're not going to lose because people are making money. I'm just worried on a personal player level. That's where I'm kind of nervous about with, you know, some of these kids getting too much money too early, and
that's another conversation too.
Yeah, being set up in a weird spot, and it's changed drastically since I got here. Drastically.
It's not even.
Yeah, it used to
close.
be. It used to be you transfer and you sit out an entire year. Now you got unlimited transfers. Doesn't matter if you're an undergrad or a grad guy.
That off season.
Yeah.
Conference.
Yeah, right. Same conference transfers too.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't a thing, or it was a highly restricted thing when I first got to college. It wasn't even really that big of a conversation when I got here in 2019. The transfer portal wasn't that big of an impact. It was the teams that you had and the teams that you developed. And I think that here at Boise State, like, that's still something that we're built on.
That's still very relevant.
Yeah, that's still a very, very big thing to our culture. Is we are going to take you in, we're going to love you up. It's going to be tough. You're going to have to come work, but you're going to develop.
Mm-hmm. Better person.
Yeah,
better football player.
I don't know if that's the case throughout the country. And
very good point.
It's concerning. Sure. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I'm just a 6th-year defensive tackle. Just
tail end of the wave, baby.
Just loving it, dude.
Yeah.
Just getting 5, 6 more months of this, and then moving on with my life. But I mean, I'm gonna enjoy every last inch of it, every last moment of it. But you know, looking forward, we'll see what happens. But if we have good people in the mix, I think the good things will happen. And of course, always, like, Boise State, dude. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good no matter what. We have great people in the university. We have people that are gonna take care of us and that care about our success, both as players and as a team and as a university, and are going to keep on pushing this thing forward and keep growing us. So,
well, Mike.
Yep.
Any last words to the camera that you want to tell the fans and the audience what to look forward to this fall for Boise State football?
Just watch out for a dominant team that's been building throughout the offseason. We got talent and depth at every position. It's going to be an exciting year. Get to the games. Sell out the games. Beat it. Doesn't matter who we're playing. Be there. Sell it out. It's going to be awesome. I'm telling you, dude, this is an exciting team. Not going to go too in depth on it because everyone in the country is saying, you know, how good they are right now. We're going to go out and we're going to prove it. We're going to go out and we're going to work for it tomorrow. We're going to work on it next week. We're going to work on it and keep it going until you guys finally get to see us. So I'm excited for it. Excited to see you guys.
Nice, Mike. Let's go.
Sir.
All right, guys. Well, that has been episode 146 featuring Mike Callahan.
Not a game. Woo. We talking about.
We'll see you guys next week. Potentially an NCAA stream. We'll see. But in the meantime, have a great weekend. Much love. We'll see you next time.
Now it's time for the takeover.
Buckle up for Kobe. Kobe Bryant just sucked the gravity out of the target center.
Not the game. We're talking about practice, man.
A third straight play. Dodgers have won it all in 2020. Oh, what a shot from Curry. Diggs, sideline, touchdown.
The return to glory.
Now it's time for the takeover.
Well, Dick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence. If you ain't first, you're last.